What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Airwalk. I was on Facebook and I was completely blindsided by this. I didn't even know this was going on, y'all. I didn't even know that Airwalk has relaunched and they've partnered up with JCPenney and they've released a bunch of different styles. And I think that that's great. Coming up on the spring and everything else, it's nice to see that Airwalk is back and is thriving. I haven't seen really anything from them in a few years now. I check on their website frequently, and I don't know who's in charge of the website. I don't know, but that website is just trash because the last thing that they've updated on that site is them talking about journeys. I believe that they were partnered with Journeys. I mean, there's really nothing talking about, hey, we're now with JCPenney, and maybe a link to take us to JCPenney's site. And I also think that Airwalk needs to just really build up their website. Like, maybe I can buy directly from the website. I don't understand, why does it seem like for as long as Airwalk has had a website, they haven't actually sold any shoes on their site. You got to go through all of these different avenues just to try to find their shoes. And I just happened to stumble across advertisement for Airwalk through JCPenney on Facebook. But I mean, that is not good. That's not good because society now thrives on social media. We get our news from our smartphones before we get it from the television or the radio, before advertisements and windows. This is not the 1990s anymore. We are all about social media. That's how we consume information. That's how we receive information. And I really believe that Airwalk, as much as I would like to see it thrive and do well, I feel like if they don't get with the times regarding how advertisement works in today's society, they'll be left behind again. You have to reinvent yourself because you're now trying to tap into a whole new generation. And I don't really know if JCPenney was the best partner up at this point, because I don't really hear people discussing JCPenney as much. But JCPenney, I guess, is more consistent. It's like a saucier, spicier Sears, I guess. I mean, I would put JCPenney more in like the Kohl's category. And hell, I mean, I guess I would have probably went with Kohl's before I went with JCPenney. I don't know how I feel about JCPenney. I don't really think of JCPenney when I think of shopping. But I will say this, I don't know about that price tag. The problem that I'm having is, as much as I'm happy to see Airwalk back in the store, I don't know the quality of their shoes at this point. Is it Payless quality, but you want me to spend like 70 bucks for a pair of sneakers? Because if so, that's a no-go. Do they run small? Do they run narrow? Like, what is the measurements? It would have been nice, if they put a few of their shoes inside of JCPenney so we can get an idea of how the shoes fit, so we can, be a little more comfortable with our investment in these shoes. Like, you want to know what you're getting before you spend the money. But I don't know. I don't know about that price tag. That price tag is kind of ugly. I mean, even though they're on sale, I mean, $59.99, $69.99 for shoes that are, from a company that pretty much has been dead for a few years now. And, as other people, they will say for decades now, they've been dead. It's kind of hard to feel confident in this purchase and not feel like, be prepared for disappointment kind of thing. But I am happy, to see Airwalk is back. Some of the colorways are nice, but then there's other colorways. Ooh, got tongue tied. Other colorways that I didn't really care for like that. I just kind of thought they were just all over the place, and some of them just kind of looked cheap. in their designs. And it was something else that stood out to me, that they have some shoes that kind of look similar to Vans, and that goes back to this whole lawsuit that Walmart and Vans are going through right now. And Walmart is like, hey, you know we're doing everything within a legal guideline. We're designing these shoes, and regardless if you think these are similar to your shoes, you don't own this, right? We have every right to sell these, and we're going to sell even more now, and we're going to sell in different colorways. Well, I see that Airwalk has their own version that looks very similar to the Skate Highs. And is Vans going to go after Airwalk? Is Vans going to go after JC Penney for deciding to sell these shoes? Like, are they going to take advantage of this or no? I mean, Vans has sued Target in the past for this, and now they're going on with Walmart. But are they going to attack Airwalk? And this kind of just shows that there's not a lot of restrictions regarding fashion and design concepts and things like that. It's not really too many restrictions and protections out there for it. And if you do things, you navigate it within the legal guidelines, you can pretty much have a shoe very similar to another person's shoe, and it will be justified. It will be all right, But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to really say about this. I'm unsure if I want to get a pair to review for you guys. Leave some comments below. Let me know. Are you even interested in me reviewing this or not? I thought it was kind of cool, to see it. It's very much a blast from the past. But I didn't see any reviews or anything, and I've never even ordered anything from JCPenney. I really do put JCPenney in that category of Sears, your typical 90s retail store or department store that you don't really think about in modern day times. I don't know. I think Airwalk should have either just sold from their website and went that route, or partnered up with another company that is a little more relevant in today's society than JCPenney. But I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Are you excited to see Airwalk being back, or were you not too familiar with it? I don't know. Leave your comments down below, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.